Hello everyone and welcome to Starfield Mods and More Episode 5. This game is not old, but still top quality mods already keep coming in on a daily basis, so don't worry, we will fix this train wreck of a game and make it playable and enjoyable. But before we start, this video is sponsored by ANDREJA.com, a great new marketplace with a constantly expanding library of best new games, gift cards, game points, a 24/7 live customer support service and much more. Make sure to check out the top September releases with all the newest games and add-ons, or the newly added mobile recharges category that allows you to get instant data and credit delivery super fast and easy. Also make sure to keep an eye out for the fantastic limited deals that happen from time to time with over 90% off for certain products, which is of course way cheaper than anywhere else. Follow the links in the description to register now and get your favorite games super cheap, and have a fun time gaming. Okay, there are all kinds of interesting mods around. The first one I want to show you though is somewhat of a breakthrough, because it's the first real body mod. It's called VBB, Voluptuous Body for Beauties, and it goes in the direction of what we had with CBBE in previous games. However, the author of this mod said that they have no intention to compete with body slides and that this mod is supposed to just serve as a demonstration of what is possible here in Starfield. VBB does, however, a pretty good job already. It works with the in-game weight slider. The only thing you have to make sure is it's recommended that your character is at the neutral body proportions at the very center when you install this mod. Also note that this mod does not include any textures, so you will have to install one of the available texture mods. There are plenty of those, of course, like the CTR ANDREJA skin or the XeSS Sporty Sexy Map. Some of those also include new textures for the male characters as well. Another mod you might want to get is Abandoned in Space. It's another menu replacer, like in episode 2. It replaces menus and loading screens, but this time it features completely naked bodies, so it's totally not safe for work. This AI-generated stuff is getting more and more popular, it seems. Anyway, enough with the loot stuff, it's time for some practical mods. Upscaling Fix 2. This is really important because in the latest patch Bethesda tried to fix the upscaling issue, and they kinda did. They managed to fix the textures becoming blurry sometimes, so we don't need to use Upscaling Fix 1 anymore, but at the same time they created a new problem that can cause shimmering of some textures on some outfits. Like it's not enough that those NPC outfits look ugly as Quark, right? This is exactly why this second upscaling mod was created, to fix Bethesda's half-assed work. Thank God we have mods and modders. Next we have some more UI action with StarUI HUD. It looks like it's going to be an awesome series, just like the full UI for Fallout 4. So this mod gives you complete control over the HUD. You will be able to change the position, scale, rotation and color of each widget individually, and that way personalize the look to your liking. This mod, however, also introduces some brand new widgets, like the tag label and loot meter. Basically, it's the way you look at the items in the world, it changes completely, making it less intrusive and more practical. This mod also holds the possibility to tweak many other things, like loot lists, item cards, the crosshair, or add some quality of life features. There is a lot of customization and tweaking possible, of course. Well, since we can't implement in-game menus yet, the customization is of course only possible through an ini file, so you will have a lot of variables to mess with, but this is just how it is right now. A couple of more quality of life mods you probably want to get are better visible magazines. This one is pretty simple. It puts a bright green overlay map so you can spot the magazines better, and that way don't miss any of them. Very practical. And also dark mode for terminals certainly gives the terminals a bit more fitting look, since this game is pretty dark in general, so it saves your eyes from the Men in Black treatment every time you interact with those. Then we have a couple more mods to improve the general gameplay, like the improved combat AI. Ever noticed how enemies sometimes just stand there for several seconds, contemplating their existence, processing their next move? It's totally immersion breaking. Well, not anymore. This mod aims to make them behave a bit smarter and also more strategical. The enemies will get to cover and shoot from there more. They will also be more mobile, changing their positions and trying out flanking maneuvers. They will also use grenades more often. Seriously, the enemy AI in this game is like in the early 2000s. It's not even funny. So this mod is really needed. The second gameplay mod is the Jetpack Overhaul. It completely changes the way the jetpacks work in this game. Instead of doing those weird single-time farts, the jetpacks will be closer to how they work in Fallout 4. Pressing and holding down the button will give you propulsion as long as the jetpack meter lasts, and that way give you more mobility in combat, and also while exploring, of course. You can also customize the energy drain and thrust. And the last gameplay mod is a Sprint Headtracking Bug Fix. Yes, this is more like a little fix, but it's really a super annoying issue. Personally, it was driving me absolutely crazy. It happens when you sprint and your character's head gets stuck all the way to the left all the time. It just makes the running animation look like complete shite. I can't believe Bethesda hasn't addressed this yet, so I do really appreciate this mod. Okay, for the end I decided to include a couple of fun mods, going in the direction of a certain franchise. The Mandalorian, and Boba Fett, and Jango Fett. 3 armor replacers for the Starborn outfit, optionally with or without cape. Of course it's just a retexture for now, but it still looks pretty fitting. It really goes well with this outfit, and as a Star Wars fan I definitely find this amusing. And then there is also the Galactic Civil War conversion. This one is actually impressive because it's not a simple retexture, but actually replaces the model as well. This is a replacement for the UC police uniform, so in other words all the police officers are turned into Imperial stormtroopers. Well, as I said, I am a huge Star Wars fan, and this mod promises to add much more content in the future and basically turn this game into Star Wars, which is what this game is really good for. Especially once we get the creation kit, we will be able to mix in all kinds of space franchises into this. It's going to be awesome. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods are as always in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you want to see more awesome mods, hit the like button and subscribe. I thank you all for watching, and see you around.